Alrighty, let's get after it. 11/18/2025, 4:37 p.m. We are 2 days removed from a crazy Sunday yet again because of the Chicago Bears. Most importantly, what I mean.
Top of the NFC North, baby.
We are first in the NFC North. The first time in the Ryan Poles era. Obviously, Ryan Poles comes out, he gets hired, and he says we're going to take the North and never give it back. Well, we haven't had it until now.
Yeah,
we won't have it for long. I'm not trying to be a pessimist, but I'm realistic. And I understand where this team is, like what this team is. Ben Johnson understands what this team is. He got interviewed yesterday or today, and he came out and said, he's like, we are not a playoff team. He said there's a lot of like little things we need to clean up. He was even saying it in like the post game, like the locker room, that they show when he does like the good, better, best and all that. He was saying it there too. He's like, we got a lot of little things we need to clean up.
Yeah, they're definitely not a playoff team. They're definitely even. I wouldn't even consider them really a good team.
I still will not call them a good team. I'll call them a frisky team.
Yeah, they're dangerous.
I will say they are exceeding expectations on paper, like in the win column, numbers wise.
Well, I mean, I would say even just really across the board, especially considering how many injuries we've had on defense and our lack of pass rush and everything else. And
yeah,
just
our defense
the injuries,
honestly is not good.
It's not, but it's had like really good moments. And it's honestly, you can't say not good because we're leading the league in takeaways. Like,
yeah,
we have 3 players right now with 4 more interceptions. That hasn't happened since the '85 Bears. Which,
yes.
Again, I'm not comparing the two. But
No, I know you're not. I'm just saying is like
it's a crazy thing. Like our defense has like these weird moments.
The thing that's helping is the fact that the defense is getting the takeaways. If we weren't getting the takeaways, we would literally probably be the 32nd defense in the league.
Absolutely, yeah.
Because
but it's like impressive.
They're really bad but then they're like, all right, well, let's just take the ball away. We can't stop it, so might as well just take it.
I mean, and that's what I mean. It's like really impressive. Like for how mediocre they are, they're also kind of not. It's kind of like our offense. Like our offense has like had moments where
our offense has been fine, but yet again, we're seeing drops again.
Drops.
Not loving that.
Caleb not really throwing or playing that well fully yet. He's got a ways to go. I mean, and I'm not. Yeah. I mean, expectations, like you said, in the win column for sure are.
I would say
they're right on board for where I was thinking this year,
yeah.
And based off that, we're losing out the season because I was expecting like a 7-10.
We'll probably
8-9
Sunday, especially if Rodgers doesn't play, because his hand is like they still don't know how serious it is.
He doesn't need surgery, so it's not too bad. But yeah, I mean, is it worth risking? The thing is like I don't know if he feels like he's actually retiring after this year, like he said he was going to. I mean, obviously he could fall on it and fuck his hand up really good, like just trying to brace himself, getting sacked or something.
It's
but
like my thing is like, you're 42, the rest of your life, living with like pain every day in your hand. If you
but it's
really
a broken
hurt
wrist, and this is going to be the last time you ever get to stick it to the fucking Bears.
Yeah, that is
true. And he is the Bears' daddy. Like that's why I'm like I could see him fucking playing no matter how bad his hand hurts. Like,
no, I agree. I agree with you.
Do what he can to play because he wants to play the Bears one more time.
I just don't. This time I'm not scared. At all.
No.
At all.
I don't know about at all. We're just not consistent enough. Like we're not consistently good.
Neither are they.
Offensively, neither are they. Yeah, I mean defensively, they're not. They're coming around somewhat. Yeah, I mean being at home helps. If it was in Pittsburgh, I would feel way worse about this game. But I'm definitely happy that it's in Chicago.
Yeah,
I think we could very well get a win.
I think our offense though is. We obviously need to keep feeding Kyle Monungai. I mean, I think that's just like something.
And Colston Loveland.
And Luther Burden.
Like,
except what stinks now is that Luther Burden and Caleb no longer have a 100% completion percentage. Because Luther Burden had that drop on Sunday. It stinks. Whatever. It is what it is. I think, kind of circling back, Caleb is, every week I see progression. There's still flaws there. But I do see, like, the better plays, like the better decision-making, I see more often now. It's not like It's not like the immediate panic. I can't even say that.
He doesn't panic immediately. Like in the beginning of the season, you could still see that like
he's seeing
the happy feet.
Yeah, like his ghost from last year. Yeah,
100%. Yeah, he definitely looks like more.
It's progression. It's just like I said, we're a year out.
Yeah,
at least we're a year out to be like really being like a competitive team, and we're honestly like 2 defensive pieces still out too.
Yeah.
I mean, we got to think about our number 1 safety is Kevin Byard. He's 31 years old. Granted, he has 5 picks. Huge. Thanks to 9. 9 is absolutely atrocious.
Yeah, dude.
Did you see Emmanuel Acho? Like
No.
on X, so he was saying something. He was like, JJ McCarthy was ice cold in the final minute of this game, and then someone like tweeted at him saying like, "Did you watch the other 59 minutes of the game?"
Yeah, right. I
Like,
mean,
he was abysmal. He was awful. He was really, really bad. Justin Jefferson's getting fed up.
Yeah, he was definitely visibly frustrated, in which you don't really get to see from him. But his well, I think we just talked about this one of the last episodes where I said, like, it's kind of understandable from his point of view. The guy's had, Kirk Cousins, and it's like, all right, he's
Honestly, and he did great with
Darnold.
No, Myron, that wasn't Jay Jettas. Did Jay Jettas play with Case Keenum? No, that was Diggs. That was Diggs. Yeah, that was a Minnesota Miracle.
Yeah, but it's like it's like, oh, I had a really good quarterback throw me the ball, and then it's like Sam Darnold comes around. It's like, all right, we figured it out somehow in 1 year because I'm good enough for that to happen. And it's like, all right, now we're gonna switch to a rookie, and everyone's just everyone's just kind of like creaming over him. Meanwhile, like I'm getting kind of stiffed here.
Yeah,
it's like
really,
guy's just
really
a competitor, makes sense. But yeah, 9 is he's dead.
He's awful.
He's ass.
Everyone's clowning him too, dude.
They should be. He should be. Absolutely. That's what you get when you come out and make a fucking dumb video like that. You know you're on camera. You're trying to act tough. And you just, And they almost had it. I will say, I'll give them that. Dude, watching that game, I'm like, this is fucking week 1 all over again. We're going to blow this in the 4th quarter, and we're going to let JJ... I mean, this is going to be a laughing stock. Like, no matter how many wins we have this year, losing... If we would have lost both games in the exact same fashion to the same team like that...
That would have been brutal.
It would have been equivalent almost to the Hail Mary, like, last year.
Yeah.
Like, it would have been like, oh, my
really
God.
bad.
So... Yeah, I seen... it had me laughing, dude. that Poly Market football page posted things like, picture of JJ McCarthy said no allegations, no alcohol, no drugs, no scandals, no drama, just a dog shit football player.
I saw that too. I saw that earlier at work. That was hilarious.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I think it's absolutely hilarious. I'm glad everyone's shitting on him.
Yeah, I think it's much deserved.
At the moment,
yeah,
for sure. It's definitely like, you kind of brought this upon yourself when you're acting like a total tool.
A fake demon, like just fake aura. It's awful. It's really, really bad.
Yeah, and it's like 9 has 9 turnovers this year. So
5 games. Yeah.
Like it's so funny, dude. Like people just dogging him.
So during that game too, I was talking crap on Deshaun Wright, and I'm not saying he's good. But that pick he had,
serviceable. But yeah, the pick
was really impressive.
It was.
Oh my gosh, that was an amazing catch.
Yeah,
9 would have had
badass.
another pick too if Jaquan Brisker didn't like absolutely blow up Tyreek Stevenson on that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Tyreek Stevenson had that ball.
Yeah.
And Jaquan Brisker came in and absolutely leveled him.
Yeah, that'll happen on those big jobs.
Yeah, no, it definitely will. And it did, because they were both, shaking up after that.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, neither quarterback played good at all, in all fairness. I mean, Caleb Williams, 16 of 32. JJ, 16 of 32. That's the only thing that sucks as a Bears fan, at least. It's kind of hard to talk shit on that game.
I will absolutely will, because...
But, I'm still going to, but it doesn't help our case. It's like, your guys' quarterback really played literally the exact same as our quarterback.
Except
minus the interceptions, yeah, but...
Caleb Williams getting out of that sack was also kind of insane. I mean, granted, I've been one that's like I would much rather have my QB not have to scramble for his life all the time.
Yeah.
But getting out of that sack was actually really impressive. I don't know how he didn't get sacked. That was great.
Look, I'm for it. I think this is where kind of what the progression shit that we're kind of seeing is, and I'm not comparing him to anybody in particular, but I'm just saying I don't mind Caleb running out of the pocket, scrambling around, making plays happen with his legs. You see Josh Allen do it.
Yeah.
You see Patrick Mahomes do it. It's he doesn't need to be a pure pocket passer. Clearly his strength in college, his entire thing was scrambling around, throwing crazy fucking balls.
It's also not the league anymore, too. The statue quarterbacks are kind of a thing of the past.
100%. And it's you need a good blend of both. And I think that's what's a good thing with Ben Johnson and Caleb that I've been looking forward to. and that you're starting to see kind of pan out now. Like at the beginning of the year, Caleb kind of still was like hanging on to old tendencies, like college, like
100%.
just run, and try and throw off back foot, like cross the body, cross the field. And then now you're kind of seeing him, he's staying in the pocket more. He's getting rid of the ball quicker. He's making better decisions. He's rolling out, but then he'll stop and plant himself before he tries to make a throw. And then occasionally he'll keep running around and he'll make those crazy throws. So, like, it's only a matter of time before, like, you mesh the perfect amount of, like, he's a great pocket passer, and this guy can roll out like an Aaron Rodgers, like a Mahomes, like Allen, like a lot of guys that and make, you know, plays happen like that. So that's
once this once this system can just get it right and everything just blends. Once it's firing on all cylinders, I think we're gonna be very good.
100%.
Very good.
100%. Absolutely.
There is an argument though. I think we might have lost the Bryce Young trade.
Why?
Bryce Young goes absolutely insane this last week. I was obviously being sarcastic.
Okay, I didn't know. I was like, I was trying to think about something. I'm like, I don't know. In what fucking way, shape, or form did we lose that trade?
Well, maybe because DJ Moore is just DJ Moore needs to go.
We'll see. Hey, before we move on to the Panthers, though, I think we need to do the new reveal.
I think we do actually. We're gonna.
I'm looking at that wall and I'm like,
yeah, let's do it.
It's missing something.
Let's. So Kyle's birthday was out. Also, real quick, Joey. No, Kyle was not at Buddy and Palace for my birthday. Oh, yeah. I don't know that you guys have actually ever met, but either way.
I seen that comment too. I was
just gonna wait till the show.
Reading it. I'm like, that's funny when he was like, I was a buddy. Was he at your Buddy and Pals birthday thing? He's like, but I don't know. I was pretty fucked up. So I don't remember. I'm like, that's so funny. I'm like, honestly, that would be a valid reason why I wouldn't remember if I met you either.
Yeah.
Like,
but yes. So Kyle's birthday, one of his gifts,
dude,
was kind of a combined gift. I was kind of like,
I
guess it's kind of my birthday too then.
Yeah, kind of weird that my uncle decided to, you know, not just give his own nephew a gift on himself, but you know what? It's still fucking dope.
It is super fun.
It's the coolest shit ever.
I would have never thought of doing something like this. This is actually awesome.
Yeah, check this shit out, guys. Let me get you a little... First off, the split Cubs Sox jersey, as you know how this show goes.
A house divided.
A house divided. I could probably, they could hear it. But the best part is
they could turn up the volume right now if you guys need to.
Look at that shit.
It's pretty fire. It's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet.
Oh yeah. So that is officially getting a spot on the wall.
On the wall. It's also right underneath the sign. Or it'll be above the sign once I finally get... Or underneath the sign when I get that up. Also, when we get a camera that can actually pick up the sign. Because right now our camera is absolute
kind of buns.
Cheeks, as you guys can see.
Oh, that's so fucking fire, though.
But yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. That's it. Seriously, like one of the coolest gifts I've ever gotten.
We're just slowly adding to the background.
Yeah, super original idea.
One day we'll get this figured out and actually have like a camera facing up front so you can see the whole backdrop.
Yeah, and we'll be in like actual chair. Oh yeah, I guess you know what? We can break a lot of news. See, we're breaking a lot of news right now. But we got the gifts first off for the birthday, and it worked out great because
we talking about the studio moving?
The studio. The relocation of the studio.
A month, 2 months, whenever it gets figured out, the studio will be moving.
Yeah. Because during the birthday celebration, I got to formally announce to everybody that I bought a house. Me and Stephanie bought a house. And we move in, we closed December 16th, so probably be moving in that week. I'm so fucking, like, blown. It's surreal.
No, that's awesome.
It feels absolutely surreal. But, so we're going to have a new podcast studio set up. Legit chairs. Probably... Maybe have a new camera by then. Maybe. It'll be tough.
Maybe.
Obviously, I'm going to need a lot of my money for other things at the current moment, but, you know, we'll figure it out. But, yeah, dude, I'm so pumped for that. I am so pumped to, like...
It's going to be sweet.
Yeah, have it set up in, like, a nice fucking... A whole-ass room where we could literally throw everything up that we want. Like, that's going to be so sick.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
Soundproofing and shit. Everything. The whole 9.
It might get pretty legit. Hopefully it's not that bad.
It'll be better than 9, trust me. It'll be way better than 9. But yeah, so that's exciting.
But yeah, so the Cardinals sweep Atlanta in like the series for like the season for the first time since 2013.
Panthers.
Or The Panthers. Yeah, sorry.
I was just gonna say, I'm
Sorry.
like, all right, you brought up Bryce Young, and then you said the Cardinals, and
Yeah,
immediately
sorry.
I'm like,
I meant the Panthers. The Panthers sweep the Falcons for the first time since 2013.
yeah. For the record, I'm gonna go back here. Bears, I was on 3.5. Oh yeah, I almost had to wear my fucking underwear. We didn't even talk about that,
Actually,
dude. When
yeah,
they were up,
Joey dropped the.
yeah, when they were up, I was telling my dad about it. I'm like, I might actually have to record the next episode in my underwear right now. I'm like, this is crazy. They're gonna fucking smoke them. And then we almost blew it, but nonetheless, Bears cover plus 3.5. Bears money line hit as well. And then Panthers. We now officially can get on to that. Panthers plus, I think it was plus 3.5 that also hit.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have much to say other than the fact that Bryce Young went off. He threw for 438, absolutely nuts. Drake London's out for 2 weeks.
Michael Penix Jr.'s out for the year, partially torn ACL, bone bruise on the knee. He's re-aggravated it. The guy gets hurt every single year, and it's a tragedy because that team clearly needs him because Kirk Cousins, dude, he stinks. That team does not, like when Kirk Cousins plays with the Falcons, they look completely inept.
I mean...
They really do.
Maybe they could just get it going when it's like he actually gets first team reps.
He had fucking first team reps last year when he was a starter.
Or he just doesn't care. He's like, you know what? I'm getting paid $180 million to sit the bench. Okay.
I think he just fucking stinks. I really do. I think he's just kind of cooked, and he's more than happy with just being a fucking backup quarterback, making starter quarterback money.
I don't disagree. He probably is very well cooked.
Yeah, it's kind of nuts. Yeah, other than that, I mean, Bryce Young going absolutely bonkers is pretty.
Yeah, that was actually
wild.
Pretty insane.
Yeah, Ted McMillan too. How about that? Ted McMillan finally had like his ceiling, like his breakout game. Like when he had like 8 catches for
130 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, I mean, geez, Louise, pretty awesome to see that for him.
Panthers fans are talking kind of wild though. I saw a bunch of Panthers fans saying how he's the best receiver in the league. Had to give it time. This was kind of like why is everyone shocked?
All right, yeah, that's not true. They're completely wrong. But the Panthers still sit in the same position they were before. They're not ass. They're not complete ass. They're a team. They're very similar to the Bears.
Yes.
They're a team that can you fuck around and find out. You guys get up by 10 points and you start cruising on us like, hey, we might turn it up on you all of a sudden, and you're going to get hit with a whirlwind of what's happening, and all of a sudden you're losing to the Panthers, a la Green Bay Packers, who are not in first place in the NFC North, who do not have 7 wins.
And your quarterback is in stinks talks.
Yeah, he's yeah.
People are not happy.
That one, I don't think I didn't fucking screenshot the picks from last week, so I'm pissed. But I think the Giants were 7.5 point underdogs there.
Yes, and they almost won.
And they covered the 7.5. I know. And when I was watching, the scoreboard on that, I'm like, holy shit, the Giants actually. I did say that was my spin zone. Obviously, I'm like, they might pull this one out. They might do it, dude.
No, seriously, that was insane. I mean, I'm looking at it right here. Jordan Love really didn't have a crazy game. Josh Jacobs obviously gets injured.
That's a bummer.
Yes.
That sucks. Luckily, it's not bad, though. They said he might end up missing this week.
Yes.
But probably be back the week after that. So that's very, very promising for them.
Jameis has a Jameis game. I guess he has the 1 pick, 200 yards.
Yeah.
Tyrone Tracy, 88 rushes. There was really nothing crazy that happened in this game.
No, not really. I mean, it was kind of just standard game.
Yeah.
When it should have just been realistically probably a blowout, considering what Packers fans think their team is. But just remember, their team's not that.
Well,
your team is not that.
Micah Parsons had a sack at the end of the game, kind of to seal it. So I think the Packers fans are probably happy about that. They're just another justification of why they paid that money for. What is he at? 4 sacks, 5 sacks?
He's got to be right around there. I'm not 100% sure, but he's got to be, it's got to be 4 or 5.
All I'm saying is Khalil Mack had way more than that his first year with the Bears when they signed him to that much. Not even close to that much money. I'm just saying that. I'm just saying. I'm not saying we're smarter, but we might be.
He's got 8 sacks.
8 sacks, okay.
That's actually not terrible.
It's not terrible at all.
12 hurries, 7 stuffs. I mean, yeah.
Ain't no Myles Garrett.
Bro, Myles Garrett is
playing out of his mind.
He's eating cheeks.
Man cheeks every week.
Yeah,
he's feasting on them. I mean, honestly, talk about that too. We got a Shedeur sighting.
Shitter Sanders.
That's okay. So that's one thing that I think is actually hilarious. People are so quick. They're just like, this guy sucks so bad. He's so garbage. I'm like,
you knew,
dude, it
you
was
knew.
insane. I'm like, he was in for 12 plays.
He was in for 12 plays, and it was literally the first time playing with that offensive line. Like, he
gets no first team reps.
Yeah, they don't know anything about him. They don't know his cadence. He's not familiar with any of the offense. It's totally understandable that he played like shit, and I'm not counting this as anything.
No, I definitely won't. I just think it's people were waiting. Like, Shedeur haters were like sitting there waiting. They're just like, make one mistake.
And he made plenty. Yeah. I mean, he made plenty. I think he ended up, oh, God.
I think he went like 4 for 12 or something like that, and like 2 picks.
It was really, really bad. 4 of 16.
Okay.
With 1 pick.
Yeah, really bad.
But I mean, it would have been the same reaction if he would have went 8 for 13 and threw a touchdown and had 85 yards. People have been like, dude, this kid, this is why have they been waiting? Yeah. He's the answer. We've been saying it all along. Like, that would have happened too. So 100%. It's kind of funny. Like, people were just, no matter what, it was going to blow up.
100%.
And I'm not going to lie, I think it's kind of funny it blew up this way. It makes it that much better. But yeah, Myles Garrett is a freak.
It was just everyone just waiting. They were just frothing at the mouth, just waiting to shit on Shedeur.
And maybe he should have went to the Ravens because man, with Lamar playing the way he played this game,
he played like garbage.
Shedeur might have got to start for the Ravens at some point.
No kidding, dude. He played like absolute garbage. I'm trying to see. That's probably.
He had 4 fantasy points.
Yeah, it's abysmal.
Fucking dude, that killed me.
I'm trying to see.
I mean, I smoked the dude I was playing, but no. Pause. Pause.
Yeah, I think it's we should cut it here.
But nonetheless, 14 to 25, 193 yards, no tutties, 2 picks, just absolutely terrible. Derrick Henry runs it up and down the field on him though, which is kind of shocking, being that the Browns are the Browns and they have a pretty solid defense, especially when they're at home. Their defense is lights out. But yeah, that was
Myles Garrett had 4 sacks this game.
Yeah.
5 tackles for loss.
Yeah, he's preposterous.
It's honestly insane. I was trying to see 5 QB pressures. Granted, yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, insane. I mean, he's playing absolutely nuts. And it's like, maybe if Shedeur would just have started sooner, they could have been winning.
Maybe. Yeah, Dylan Gabriel got hurt, though. He went out with a concussion. That is another
So then we'll probably
piece of news.
We might see Shedeur next week.
I definitely think so. Myles Garrett also, too. Speaking of him, he's the first player in NFL. This is actually a crazy stat. This stat kind of blows my mind. He's the first player in NFL history with 12 sacks in 6 straight seasons.
Yeah, he passed Lawrence Taylor. Lawrence Taylor had 5 in 5. Like, he was 12 plus sacks in 5 straight seasons. He was they were like the only 2.
Which is nuts
because he passes Lawrence Taylor.
I feel like 12 sacks in a season is good. Like, that's really really good. But
I guess it's just the consistency of it.
Even still, like it's 6 straight seasons. It's like you just feel like there's guys. It's like, okay, a guy like a Myles Garrett, or even you think like a Max Crosby, a T.J. Watt, and Micah Parsons, where you think like, okay, they're usually getting almost they're almost always double-digit sacks. You feel like every year, but I guess not. Like that, the proof's in the pudding. 12 sacks for 6 straight years is nuts.
It honestly is insane. And if you're Max Crosby, it kind of stinks because you're a non-factor because they just double team you and they just take you out of the game and. There's really nothing your defense can do, obviously, from what we saw Monday night.
Yeah. Oh, that was bad, dude.
I kind of enjoyed it. I was kind of like, I
was laughing.
I think I love George Pickens in Dallas.
Bro, I love George Pickens in Dallas. This was the move that needed to happen. You love to see a guy. Now, I know, like I said before,
granted,
he's a diva, but like this is why he's a diva, because he knows he has so much talent, and he was on a team that they wouldn't give him a fucking quarterback.
Yeah.
And it's like, put him in an offense that can move the ball. And then all of a sudden, this dude is literally wide receiver 1. Like,
yeah, George Pickens is still like, he's kind of like a bubble, just waiting to pop. Mm-hmm. I feel like when things start to get a little sour, he's definitely going to be like a cancer in the locker room. But right now, things are great.
I mean, in all honesty, though, I know he's having a great year, but like when you look at their record and the fact that they like virtually are getting pretty close to having no shot at even making the playoffs.
I think that. What are they, 4-5?
Yeah, 4-5-1.
4-5, yeah.
So like, like
they got that half game.
Yeah,
so that could save them if they can manage to squeak out like 9 wins.
Yeah, maybe, but and they put up that graphic. It was pretty funny actually when they had like the playoffs and then like the wild card seeding as of right now, and then they put like sniffing around, and the Cowboys are down there at the very bottom, and I'm like, it is funny though, but like he's on the sidelines smiling and shit. Schottenheimer's fucking dapping up him and CD, like hugging the shit out of him. They're laughing and like.
Did you see that throw in that game when George Pickens caught it like one-handed out of bounds in the end zone? He like turns around to Dak. He's like this close.
Yeah, that was nuts, dude.
I mean, and even they were the announcers were saying they were just like, that's just like what he does. Honestly, he just makes like ridiculous catches, and he really does.
When
we've seen it time after time.
When the fuck was that? Oh, you know what? I might be remembering this wrong, so I don't want to state this as a fact, but I want to say it was him. I'm almost positive it was him, dude. When I went to a Steelers game with AJ one of the years that we went to see Fish out in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
And we went to a Steelers game. It was like middle of December, and they were playing the Browns. And fucking, I want to say, it was George Pickens. I want to say it was George Pickens. Caught a ball like on the, it was like the most insane catch I've ever seen live. Like same shit, like tiptoe, like toe grab, just out of bounds, diving. It was nuts.
I'm pretty sure it was Mitch who threw him that ball. I think I know exactly what play you're talking about.
I feel like it was him, but then now I'm like trying to remember, and I'm probably gonna be like an idiot.
I mean,
when that was though,
it very well could have been George Pickens.
It might. Yeah.
And obviously George Pickens has like the greatest like still shot photo ever when he's like getting drafted. When they call his name, he's got like the shiesty on and the small white T-shirt. He's like sitting there like slunched over. He's just like nodding.
Yeah, in like a apartment.
Yeah, it was like the most sketchy looking thing ever. It's like, wait, that's the guy they're drafting, or that's some homeless man outside.
But he's awesome, man. I mean that. Yeah.
No, George Pickens is sweet. And honestly, dude, so I have CD. It's like I told you, like one of my leagues, my fantasy team, like literally is the Cowboys offense. It's Dak, Javonte, Brandon Aubrey, and CD Lamb.
Jeez.
CD, I mean, hey, so far it's been like most weeks it's been hitting.
Of course, no, that's great.
Most weeks. I've had like 3 sour weeks where it hasn't hit.
Mm-hmm.
But CD is he caught his second touchdown of the year last night.
He had a chance for a junk touchdown at the end too, and didn't get it because he just dropped it. I mean, it was like an awkward positioning, but like that's still a ball he could have had, and it's like luckily they were winning by that much because it wasn't a big deal.
It's honestly crazy though, seeing like again, just going back, like CD Lamb and George Pickens are kind of like a perfect duo.
They might be, yeah. I mean, like legitimately on a team that has like a competitive defense, I'm saying they're top 3 wide receiver duo.
I was literally about to say that. I will throw them in top 3, top 5 for like duos
for sure. Yeah,
it's honestly crazy. I mean, and then Jake Ferguson.
I was about to say, and especially having Jake Ferguson out there underneath.
Dude.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
Who else? Devontae Turpin's not that bad.
No, I've said that. I think he's pretty solid.
Yeah, it's honestly crazy. Well, let's get back to the Sunday slate. We jump
into
Monday night.
That's all right, yeah.
No big deal.
Oh, by the way, on Shadur Sanders, his house got broken into last night.
That.
$200,000 worth of shit got stolen.
What is up with that, dude?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's gonna happen. These people pay attention to when guys are playing games. Like it's real easy. Like, oh, he's not home.
I mean, yeah, it's like an Ohio thing. Happened to Joe Burrow. Remember when it happened to Joe Burrow? And he had like a...
That's a good point. You know, it happened to someone else too, and I feel like it was another like Ohio situation. I wonder. It's got to be the same people, right?
Maybe.
I think we should stay in that same division, considering we just talked about like Ravens and Browns, and we kind of talked about Rodgers with the hand. We hinted at that. Let's move on. Let's say we go to the Steelers-Bengals game.
Let's do it.
Steelers put belt to ass.
They did.
On the Bengals. I mean, I don't know. I make it make sense. I know it was the Steelers minus 5.5, I think, was the line on that game, and I was all over the Bengals. I ate that up like an absolute fool. Steelers defense just woke up. Bengals shit the bed. Joe Flacco has kind of a crap game, in all honesty.
Yeah, he did.
Jamar Chase gets locked down all game by Jalen Ramsey, and it gets to the point that he gets so upset like a little baby in a total pussy bitch boy move, spits in his face.
I don't feel bad for Jalen Ramsey one bit.
I don't feel bad for Jalen Ramsey, but I still think that's a bitch-ass move. It's a grown man to spit on another grown man. Like, and
it's the second time we've seen it now this year.
Yeah, and I think people like I seen people saying like, no, this isn't the first time Jalen Ramsey's cheap shotted someone. I'm like, it's not a cheap shot when someone spits in your fucking face. Because if someone spit in my face, or if I spit in someone's face,
Well, I think I would also like to see what happened before too. Not saying I'm justifying it, but Jalen Ramsey is one that. Like,
oh, he's a cock.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a total cock. Like
For also
is
someone who's kind of, granted, Jamar Chase didn't do anything, but yeah, he's absolutely cooked. He's like Josh Norman. He was like how Josh Norman was.
No, 1,000%. I agree. I've never liked Jalen Ramsey. I still don't like Jalen Ramsey.
But I do agree, like spitting on someone that's weak.
But if you spit on someone, are you not? If you spit in a guy's face in a bar, tell me you wouldn't expect to get punched or slapped or anything. Like so like people will go, oh, cheap shot. I'm like, it's not a cheap shot. You fucking spit right on him, dude. You got to expect immediately retaliation. Like, it's going to happen. And now Jamar Chase is suspended for a game.
Yeah.
And it's like, good on you. That's what you get. You knew that was going to happen. It's just a bitch-ass move. You hate to see that, especially with a guy like him.
Yeah,
like
100%.
Wide receiver 1 in the entire NFL. Like, have a little more.
It's a bad look. Terrible look.
But I mean, I get what they're going through. He's got to be way more frustrated than like we were talking about, like Justin Jefferson is. But like, you just can't do that, dude.
No, definitely not.
But it's actually kind of sick for that fucking like for like in division rivalry type shit. You got like Bengals Steelers. Like this is gonna keep it fucking get this shit fired up now.
The Jaguars absolutely pummel the Chargers, dude.
Yeah, I think the Jags were 3.5-point underdogs at home here. I was on the Chargers like a fool because, once again, the Chargers are another team that are in limbo permanently, it feels like. They cannot decide how good they are.
81 passing yards.
Like, what are we even talking about?
He was the team's leading rusher with 21 rushing yards.
I just don't understand, like, how... I just don't
It got so bad they put in Trey Lance.
Yeah. Yep. And actually, he went 3 for 8 for 37 yards accordingly. So, yeah, I mean, I just don't understand. Like, the Jags, they're another team. Like, I just think they're 6-4. Like, they're just fraudulent, dude. They're not that fucking good. They're really not that good.
That's the entire league, like we've been saying.
A lot of them.
Who is actually good? Who are the good teams? Besides, I mean, the Lions. I'll put the Lions in the good team category.
I would say the Lions are definitely good. I say the Rams are definitely good. I say the Seahawks are definitely good.
And not if someone looks like how he looked in New York. That was an atrocious game. Sam Darnold looked absolutely terrible.
Oh, yeah, that was
granted. It happens, but 4 picks, not good.
He had a Jared Goff game. It was a Jared Goff game. Jared Goff does the same shit once every now and again. He'll just
100%.
throw 4 interceptions in a game, and
wasn't it last year that Jared Goff threw like 5 picks?
He threw 5 picks against the Texans, and they still
won.
Yeah. I mean, it's and he did it again at another point in the year too, as later on in the year. But
insane.
Yeah, I mean, the Chargers are I think they're in limbo permanently.
No, they're forever just like cooked.
Like, they're just in the middle of the pack. Like, dude, this team's got so much talent. Justin Herbert, blah, blah, blah. Remember, dude, 2-3 weeks into the year, remember people were already saying, like, Justin Herbert's MVP this year. Justin Herbert is the best quarterback in the league.
Like, people were, dude.
And they were. I'm not saying, they were definitely playing good ball. The injuries have, like, definitely boned them. They, running backs, O-line.
Forgot how to catch.
Again. That's probably, like, one of the bigger stories for the Chargers
Ladd
team.
McConkey's not producing like he was last year. Not saying he's, like, not playing good. He still is playing pretty well. But it's not like how it was last year.
I mean, he only had 4 targets in this game. Like, how the fuck? I just don't understand. Like, again, the Jags are another team that's just so they're very remind me of like the Panthers. Like, they legitimately like
I would put them in there. Yeah,
I'm gonna just look up their schedule quick because I want to say this. Like, they don't score ever. Like, literally, it feels like ever. They score 26 against the Panthers, 27. Then they win 17-10 against the Texans. 26-21 over the Niners. 31-28 over the Chiefs. Then they score 12 points against the Seahawks. 7 points against the Rams. Barely beat the Raiders. Like, they're so wishy-washy.
Yeah, it's not good.
But Josh Hines Allen set their franchise record for sacks. 56 was the record. Huge. Yeah, that is huge. Good for him. Shout out. There's a couple like big goofy things like that happen.
Honestly, staying in that division, The Titans are bad. Davis Mills beats the Titans. Calvin Ridley's done for the season. He breaks his fibula.
Oh yeah, yep. I have that right here. That's about to bring that up.
Yeah, that's not good. They are already very low in the receiving category. Van Jefferson caught a touchdown for them. Remember Van Jefferson? Van Jefferson was on the Rams.
I know he was, and I definitely think he's not a bad receiver. It's kind of like he kind of just always hung out under the radar. Kind of like who's the other guy? He's on the Lions.
Who's Woody Marks?
He was on the Rams too. Khalif Raymond was another Rams guy that just kind of like no one cared about, but he's actually pretty solid. But yeah, Woody Marks. Woody Marks is a beast. Woody Marks is a beast.
He was averaging 2.44 yards.
He's a beast.
18 attempts, 44 rushing yards. Who is this guy? They just had like the replacements in here this game. Who are these people?
Woody Marks, I think he's a rookie this year, if I'm not mistaken. He's actually
probably
he's actually pretty decent, but yeah, I mean, Titans are they're abysmally bad.
They're bad, dude.
Lost
they are
cause.
Garbage. I don't even know if like I can really base Cam Ward's like if he's bunge or not off of this year. I think I actually need to see him like with a head coach and like
they fired their head coach. Yeah, exactly.
Like talent around him. Like actual talent, because
they might just be a shit franchise.
Maybe it's like the stadium is because they're getting a new one. They just need to get out of the old one.
Out of the ugliest stadium in all of football.
It's pretty bad.
It's hideous.
Yeah,
it's absolutely hideous. You got Nashville.
The coolest thing is like the fact that it's like at the end of Broadway.
Exactly, but like you think about like what Nashville, like downtown, like what is this, the Broadway?
Yeah. Yeah.
If you think about like what all that looks like, all the bars that are like decorated, all the country themed stuff, especially the way they make stadiums now with like kind of like themed towards it, like, and then they just have like giant red poles. It looks like a fucking Six Flags roller coaster. Like their stadium is hideous, dude. It's just so bad looking. It's like, fix that. So I think once they get the new stadium, new head coach, maybe a new owner,
maybe
new GM, they might be better. But until then, that team's gonna suffer.
Yeah, they're cheeks.
Yeah, it's embarrassing.
And like Cam Ward didn't have like a bad game. He had like a pretty average. He had a very Ryan Tannehill game. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't like spectacular. It was very average.
Yeah.
He had like a solid completion percentage. I think it was like 65%. Like it wasn't horrible.
Yeah, I forget what the spread was on this one.
I would imagine this had to be a pick'em, dude. There's no shot.
No. I think it was 5.5. It was Texans -5.5. I was on the Texans minus the 5.5. That's
crazy.
Did not hit, but they should have blown their doors off.
They should have.
Texans are just mid. Davis Mills is honestly not that bad though.
First round quarterback.
26 of 41, 274 yards and a touchdown. Like, all right.
Sure.
I mean, all right. It's not terrible. No. Like. It's
very...
no 9, but
you don't want it to be 9. And then honestly, dude, when we were talking about the game that would come down to field goal.
Rams, Seahawks?
Nope.
Because that came down to a missed field goal.
Kansas City,
Chiefs and Broncos. Denver. Yeah. That one, Travis Kelce set the Chiefs' all-time touchdown record with 84, surpassing Priest Holmes.
I did see that.
That's a big deal, but
yeah. It would have probably been a lot cooler if they won the game.
Yeah, I was fooled on this one. The Chiefs, remember they were 3.5-point favorites here, and I was like, how? Why? Makes no sense. So that's why I picked them. They did not win.
So I had seen something. I know you're going to disagree. I'm not saying I agree. I just seen something. I didn't actually read the article, but I just saw the headline. It said, is Patrick Mahomes, at this point in the season right now, still considered a top 10 QB?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't have an opinion. Most people are just going to go based off top 10. You could be playing lights out, Joe Burrow last year. But if your team doesn't make the playoffs, if your team stinks, I guess you can't even really say Joe Burrow. People glaze Joe Burrow, but he is good. So
yeah, kind of a bad example for that. Yeah. But I know what you mean. Yeah, no, see, I think if you look
You're not going to get your flowers if your team sucks.
Like, I think as a whole, which is why, and this was the argument for, like, you know, how earlier in the year when we were kind of talking shit on it, both of us, about, like, Mahomes being in the MVP conversation. And it's like, it's kind of a similar thing where whether the Chiefs are winning or not, it's not. First off, it's not his fault that they're losing. It's really not. Like, he's not playing his best ball ever, but he's doing everything he can to keep that team on his back. And he did to float the first 5 weeks of the season without Rashee Rice, without Xavier Worthy. Like, they had a lot of fucking injuries and shit leading into this year. And, like, but no matter what, you're still talking like this guy is in his prime. He is a 3-time Super Bowl champ, been to 5. They've won their division 9 straight years in a row. He is absolutely still the best quarterback in the league. Just when Tom Brady, when the Patriots weren't winning their division for one single year, Tom Brady was still the best fucking quarterback in the NFL. There's no questions asked. Well, so he's 100%
Drake
still
May
is.
has entered the chat.
Bro, Drake May is on one. Actually, before we get off to that, Bo Nix finally had a pretty decent game.
Yeah, it's like, hey, this is the guy we remember from last year. Where have you been?
Yeah, wake up. Will the real Bo Nix please stand up? Like, yeah, he did. This is it. Finally.
And honestly, they had no run game, which is fine.
Typically, yeah.
Troy Franklin was their leading receiver.
He's been on fire.
Yeah, he actually has.
He really him and Bo Nix have a really good connection. The Broncos defense is just ridiculous, though. I mean, their defense is so good. But another penalty-ridden game, by the way. That's another thing I wanted to bring up about one of the other games. But I mean, 20 total penalties, 10 by each team in this game.
That's garbage.
That's terrible, dude.
Absolutely abysmal.
Yeah, that's so bad. Like, you just can't have that. Not in these matchups, but yeah, Chiefs lose. Sucks to suck, dude.
What are they at? They're 500 now.
Yeah,
they're 5-5.
I do believe they are 5-5. Yeah.
Not bueno. But
yeah, and they're not going to win their division. I seen somebody else like tweeting about it. They're like, "Oh, what are the Chiefs done?" and blah blah blah. I'm like, dude, if they make the fucking playoffs, it doesn't matter. They could be a wild card team. They don't care. They have everybody beat with experience and coaching experience and cool. Like, they're going to be calm, cool, and collected. If they make the playoffs, they don't give a fuck how many games they won in the regular season.
As you shouldn't. It doesn't matter.
Exactly. But yeah, how about the Niners and Cardinals, dude?
Didn't watch it. Don't know nothing about it.
Brock Purdy steps back in for his first game in, 8-9 weeks. Goes 19 of 26 for 200 yards, throws for 3 touchdowns. I mean, Christian McCaffrey still absolutely lighting it up. 5 catches, 40 yards, a touchdown, 13 carries, 81 yards, 2 touchdowns. They absolutely dice up the Cardinals, who, speaking of penalties, this was the one I wanted to reference. The Cardinals shot themselves in the foot. They completely outgained the Niners. They had 300 more passing yards almost. 205 total yards more. The rushing game was not really going for either team, but 17 penalties on the Cardinals alone. Absolutely abysmal. Meanwhile, Jacoby Brissett absolutely balls out, sets the NFL record for completions in a regular season game. 47 of 57 for 452 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. But absolutely mind-blowing performance from Jacoby Brissett. And somehow, statistically, with all that said, they lose 41-22.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Like a total blowout, but yet 450 yards, 47 completions. Like,
yeah,
holy
insane.
shit, dude. Moving the ball, but just, no, nothing coming of it. I think, Trey McBride absolutely went apeshit, too, of course. 10 catches, 115 yards, and a touchdown. Also, Michael Wilson. Who? Michael Wilson, just first receiver this year. It's the best game any receiver's had all year so far. 15 catches, 185 receiving yards. That's the highest so far this season, which also seems a little shocking, but, I mean, just ridiculous. What a crazy fucking game for them to lose like that and have those stats backing it up. It's mind-blowing.
Yeah, it's absurd.
Shit. I mean, other than that, oh, yeah. Dolphins Commanders, hey, Dolphins win. Whoop-de-fucking-do. That international game. I actually managed to watch some of that.
Commanders fans are kind of
spiraling?
Yeah, they're kind of
they should be.
Starting to turn on their coaching staff.
Well,
I don't know why. Again, I didn't watch the game.
It was,
Again, Marcus Mariota doesn't have that bad of a game.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't
Well, Devon Achane kind of had.
Devon Achane ate.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did everything he wanted to fucking do. I mean, that was
this a
pretty
field goal
awesome.
fest? No, there was one touchdown. Is there a pick six?
I did not catch the whole game. I think I don't remember when I woke up. I think it was like just after halftime I woke up. But yeah, that game's, who gives a shit about that? Two completely irrelevant teams.
No, absolute cheeks.
One of the bigger games though, Niners Seahawks.
Yeah, I didn't
Niners
watch
Seahawks. Rams Seahawks. Sorry.
I didn't watch this at all.
This is the one we were talking about.
I know.
It was a game of the week, dude.
Game of the week?
This is our game of the week.
Oh, yeah, this was their game of the week. I didn't watch it. I don't actually think we got it here. I couldn't watch it.
That sucks. Yeah, Rams pulled it out 21-19 on a missed field. I think it was like a 61-yarder that Myers missed.
Kenneth Walker managed to score a touchdown. That was cool for fantasy. He managed to do that.
Yeah, that one, you got the split backfield there. I mean,
I think he just blows butt.
Kind of. I don't know. It's like hard to say.
Some weeks he'll like look really good, and other weeks he's just like irrelevant.
But that's like Charbonnet too. It's the same thing. Like both of them are kind of. It's weird how they do not have a dominant like RB1.
No, they don't, dude. It's honestly frustrating because this is the second year in a row I drafted Kenneth Walker. Actually, this might be the third, because 2 years ago he did pretty well. So I'm like, hey, he did pretty good. I'm going to draft him again. Then he farts last year, and this year I'm like, no one's taking him. I'm like, it's like the fourth round. I'm like, you know what? I'll take him. I'm like,
sure, why not? That's a great pickup in the fourth round. And then 10 weeks later, it's like, no, it's not.
This guy sucks.
Yeah.
He doesn't do nothing.
Devontae Adams, though, huge fucking game, dude. He went
his,
absolutely
1,000th career reception.
Yeah. He went absolutely apeshit. 1 catch for 1 yard and 1 touchdown.
Dude.
He's just a red zone. He is the king of the red zone
threat. Did Puka Nacua get injured in this game?
No, he did not.
No. Okay.
7 catches, 75 yards. Not a bad game from him. But yeah, it was KG affair. I was on the Seahawks plus the 2.5 or 3.5. It was 3.5.
You know what was a bad game? Sorry.
No, that was what?
Sunday night.
Oh, the Eagles Lions?
Yes. Granted, if you
you said wasn't a bad game?
It was a bad game.
Oh, was.
If you like defense, sure, cool, great. If you liked, so even Chris Collinsworth was not happy with it. The PI on AJ Brown.
That was ridiculous.
Chris Collinsworth, like, what? He's like, are you serious?
That was more offensive pass interference than it was defensive.
Yeah,
are you kidding me?
That's just awful. That's terrible for the game.
I love it. I love that it's getting called out like by these guys. Like, and obviously they're getting fined. There's no way to him and like an Al Michaels and these guys aren't. But like, I love it because call the shit out, dude. It's bullshit.
But the Lions' offense was not here. Like, granted, Jahmyr Gibbs receiving wise was there.
Oh my god, he went nuts.
Jared Goff had a 37.5% completion percentage.
Terrible. Also, it was a crazy windy game. You could visibly see like when he was like letting go of the ball, and it was like you could see it like tailing off to the right, just carrying. So it was like kept drifting on him, and also he was throwing like shit.
Did you see like the pregame though when they did like the kicking warm ups?
No, but I was here. I kept hearing about it.
Yeah, they would like literally kick it, and it looked like the beat ups commercial when it's like, man, I wish the game was a little longer. I would stay. And like the guy like hits the button underneath and like kicks the field goal and like they miss. It just like blows off.
Kind of like that Bears-Niners game from like probably fucking 12 years ago now when the wind was like 45 miles an hour.
It was insane. It was like insane. You just kick it, go 10 yards, and it would just fly.
Yeah.
Fly off. It was insane.
Yeah, that game was ass. I will say, this is one thing. I have a big question about this. Maybe you've heard something about, like, maybe something I don't know, but... So this was actually the first game that Dan Campbell officially announced he is taking over offensive play calling for the rest of the year. And I'm like, why?
I haven't heard anything about it, honestly.
Yeah, so I'm like, hey, first off, this game is on him, which also kind of makes sense why they went for it 5 times on 4th down and went 0 for 5. The offense looked like shit. I'm not saying he's a bad offensive guy, but it's just like, you take over offensive play calling duties. Why? This offense has been very good.
Yeah.
But there's been no struggle offensively. Like, what was his reasoning for saying, I'm going to take over duties for the rest? I mean,
no, I'm with you on that. That's odd.
It is odd as fuck. And then it's kind of funny that egg on your face, you come out in the first game like this, and you play, and the Eagles defense is playing phenomenal right now. But, yeah, you just shit the bed. I mean, you just straight shit down your leg and looked terrible.
Yeah, it was not good.
Just terrible.
Not
dude.
good.
There was another. Oh yeah, no, that was the guy at the Chris Collinsworth thing. That's what it was. That's so funny. Yeah, Chris Collinsworth going off on it. Hey, I meant to bring this up too on that Rams game. This is interesting. Kind of relates more with the Falcons than it does the Rams. Kind of. So with the Falcons losing Michael Penix Jr., obviously, like I said, Kirk Cousins sucks ass, and Falcons are now sitting at 3-7.
Not good.
Yeah, Michael Penix out for the rest of the year. Rams are 8-2, right? They're really good. They have a really good chance at even making it to the Super Bowl this year, in my opinion.
I would say, yeah.
They have the Falcons' first round pick this coming draft. And the Falcons they have 3 wins.
They literally might be the worst team in the league. This might be
the Rams might get a top 5 pick after going to the fucking Super Bowl.
That would be
or
nuts,
even
dude.
to even if they just make the playoffs and get bounced in the first round.
Yeah, being a playoff team is like, okay, well, we have the first overall pick.
They could literally draft their future franchise QB
No,
right
for real.
now.
Like, for real. Like dude,
next year.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Talk to Matt Stafford and be like, dude, we understand. You're not going to be playing, like, forever.
He's going to be more than fine with it. He's like, dude,
entourage someone. Like, be like mentor someone, I mean.
Entourage
Yeah.
someone.
I'm like, whoa, that's not the word. Mentor someone.
Yeah. No, I mean, that's so crazy to think about. Like, wow, what a great way. I mean, the Rams, also, they need to be patted on the back for that. They sold the farm.
They sold the farm for that Super
to
Bowl.
get Matt Stafford and win that Super Bowl, and they did it, and then somehow they have stayed competitive every year since, and then they get Puka Nacua. They get all these young guys on defense that are just absolute dogs.
Jared Verse, Braden Fisk.
Yeah, I mean, it's nuts, dude. Like, that team is so good, and they've managed, like, props to them.
No, seriously.
And then they have one of the top 5 best coaches in football. I think McVay's a fucking genius.
I think he's a great coach.
He gets dogged on because of, like, at first when he came in, he kind of was fooling everybody with a lot of the trick plays and a lot of the crazy shit he was doing. Yeah, and then he kind of got figured out for a couple years, and then it's like, no, they're still relevant. Like,
there's kind of like a weird little 2-3 years there where like trick plays were the thing. Like McVay was doing it, Nagy was doing it at the time. Like everyone was doing trick plays, and it's kind of like
McVay like started that trend though.
Yeah, it was like, this is stupid. Like, all right, let's just stop, because it's cool, it's awesome if a trick play works. If it don't work, everyone hates it and thinks you're an idiot.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, you just look like a total bozo.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's man, I'm trying to think of another game we didn't
Bucks Bills.
Oh, Bucks Bills, yeah. I did not get to watch this.
I didn't neither did I. Obviously a very high scoring affair. Josh Allen throws 2 picks from what I'd seen.
Josh Allen had like an NFL career day.
No, he did.
6 total touchdowns,
Insane.
3 rushing touchdowns, 3 passing touchdowns, makes up for 2 fucking interceptions any day of the week. Put the team on his back. 6 touchdowns out of
That's absurd.
Yeah, that's nuts.
That is absurd.
And that can account for James Cook ended up having a pretty solid day. 3 catches for 66 yards and a touchdown. And then he only had 48 yards on the ground, but really the team wasn't doing too much. Josh Allen did everything himself. 44 total points they score. He accounts for six of those touchdowns. Like, holy shit.
He accounts for
36 points.
Yeah. It's honestly kind of insane.
42 points, actually.
He's not kicking extra points.
He's not kicking extra points, but you know what I mean. Fuck out of here. But, Baker, not a good day. People are calling for Todd Bowles' head now.
They're saying they're upset because they're just like, he's just not aggressive. He doesn't go for it when he should.
Well, and also because he's a defensive coach, and that's the thing. Like, their defense started off great. They picked off Allen twice, and then they just that was it. They like shot their wad in the first half or first quarter, and then they figured him out, and that was it. Although the Bills' defense cannot stop the run. Sean Tucker has himself a day, 106 yards, 2 touchdowns. But the Bucs defense is just so not good, and it's like Todd Bowles is now Todd Bowles.
Yeah,
it's
not good.
Yeah, I don't know if they need to fire him necessarily, considering, I think Tampa's still a good team. I don't think they're great.
I think they're a playoff team.
But they're definitely a playoff team. They're very competitive, and I think they could beat anybody.
I definitely they definitely
they're an any given Sunday team.
110%.
Yeah.
I do want to talk about one team that's really good. They actually aren't in the NFL, but some of them might be going to the NFL. They're 11-0.
Yeah, it's official.
They are 11-0. IU is a wagon. If you weren't here, we've been here since the beginning. We've been here pre-Signetti. We have. We've been here pre-Signetti.
Yeah. Yeah, we have.
So we know the struggle.
I've lived it my whole life. Yeah, I mean, IU is just Fernando Mendoza is I think he's
second in Heisman.
He's now I think only the second quarterback in the last 10 years, or maybe there was like some goofy stat. He's had 3 games with over a 90% completion percentage and 3 touchdowns thrown or something, and like a significant amount of yards, not just like 90% completion on literally 8 passes or anything. Like
insane.
Yeah, and this game too, 22 of 24, 299 yards, 4 touchdowns. I mean, geez Louise.
Lights out, some might say.
And we got another, Charlie Becker. We got 3 wide receivers right now that are like virtually can be unstoppable.
Like, where did he come from? It was like literally just like 2 weeks ago. All of a sudden he's like, "Hey, filling in for Surratt."
Yeah,
like I'm good.
That's good what Sig does. Creates dogs.
It's a Signetti effect.
It really is, dude. Like it actually is. Dude, listen to if you haven't listened to McAfee's show from yesterday, they had Fernando Mendoza on there. That kid sounds like he sounds like an NFL announcer. Or like a dude who should be on SportsCenter.
Really?
I'm not even kidding. It's crazy. He sounds so like he like pronunciates his words like so perfectly. He speaks very well. He's extremely mature, and like the way he talks, you could just tell he is so bought into like the way Signetti teaches. Like you could feel like the vibe that Signetti has created in that thing through him. Yeah. It's crazy. I was like, really fuck. I'm like, I don't get blown away by interviews ever. But I was like, holy shit, I was not expecting him to be like this.
That's
like,
awesome.
Yeah, it is awesome. I mean, IU, yeah, they're
a wagon.
They are a wagon. They are an absolute wagon.
Some big moves just happened. So obviously Penn State fires their head coach. He's got a new job.
Oh, no way.
Yes.
Hold on. James Franklin?
Yep.
He's in college still, obviously,
yes,
right?
Yes, he is. It is.
There's no way he went to LSU.
Oh, God, no.
Yeah, okay.
I was hoping you had to screenshot it because I forgot what school he went to.
Oh, you fuck.
Virginia Tech.
Really?
Yep. He is now at Virginia Tech, and he is going to get paid. Let me see. I don't know if they've actually announced how much he's going to get paid yet. But yeah, he's going to Virginia Tech, so
that's crazy.
Buy some of their stock. Honestly,
maybe.
I mean,
maybe
he's gonna attract recruits. He's going
definitely.
to. I
definitely
mean, it's like it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good for Virginia Tech. That program is probably gonna be on the up. I'm not gonna say they're gonna be like a, playoff team.
Yeah, they're mid right now. I mean, they're kind of ass.
Oh yeah, definitely
kind of mid.
Yeah, definitely are.
That's a good move for them. Man, Notre Dame beat the shit out of Pitt. That was a big game too.
Yeah, people were like, "Yo, dude, Pitt." Wait, that was 2 weeks ago, wasn't it?
Oh, that was this past week.
Was it? Yeah, yes, it was. Sorry, McAfee was there. That's right. I was getting confused. Yeah, they blew their doors off because people were like, "Oh, dude, Pitt might actually win. Pitt might actually beat Notre Dame. Notre Dame's not that good."
I'm not gonna lie. I think they were 12.5-point favorites. Notre Dame was, and I was like, I never ended up betting on it, but I'm like, I do think Pitt probably covers the spread and might keep this a close game. Just like their run defense is excellent.
But Jeremiah Love is better.
He's phenomenal, but it's like one of those things where, it's just one of those goofy games where you could see it just being closer than it should be.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, it was not. Notre Dame just absolutely handled the business.
Arch looked like garbage against Georgia.
Yeah, Georgia, they put the screws to Texas.
I wanted Texas in this game so badly.
I do and I don't, because I just think, like, I'm out on them, like, this year at least. I'm not saying I don't think they're, like, terrible, but, after all the hype they got and going into the year, all the bullshit surrounding Arch.
Honestly, dude. It was literally just, like, nepotism. It was like, he's a Manning.
Yeah, and it's not on him either. It's just the
No.
media is just like sucking his nuts about being a Manning, and it's
Well,
like, bro, the
especially if
kid's
you,
a
like-
fucking junior. Settle down.
If you watch the highlights though, when he was in college, he's literally playing like you and I, like in middle school and high school. It's
Yeah.
like, yeah, we're just doing this because our moms made us.
Yeah.
I'm not actually here because I want to.
Yeah, I mean he's definitely struggling. They're basically they're completely
They're
screwed
cooked.
out of the playoffs. They're not making the playoffs, and they
Yeah.
shouldn't make the playoffs because
Unless they
they're
can
not,
manage to get in the top 12, they're not making the playoffs.
no.
Yeah.
And that ain't gonna happen. Not being, I think what they're at 3 losses now. I think so. I mean that's not.
I
Gonna,
mean, 3 losses like the absolute maximum.
it is, but the games that they've lost, like they just don't
Yeah,
deserve
no,
to even
100%.
be in. Really.
100%. Agreed.
Gunnar Stockton, though, holy shit, 24, 29,
He balled out.
229, 4 touchdowns. I mean, geez Louise. They absolutely beat the piss out of them. Ohio State, gives UCLA the business. We all knew that was going to happen.
Doing Ohio State things.
Man, there's another one I wanted to bring up.
Purdue got their cheeks beat.
More than likely. Oklahoma, Alabama. In Bama.
Oh, yeah, dude. Oklahoma.
11 taken down to 4.
Yep.
What a crazy game,
Oklahoma
huh?
took down Alabama yet again.
Yeah.
That was actually watching that game. That was good football.
Before my surprise party, which is
was.
why I did not get to watch it because I was busy being distracted out of the house and away from everything going on, so I had no fucking clue. For the record, second time I've ever had a surprise party in my life, but first time I didn't see it coming. Almost got blown by Justin.
Was
Not
he-
like that. The surprise almost got blown. I got pretty close. I probably got almost blown by Justin at some point during the night. But fucking 16 beers at bullpen, dude.
Gotta love
I
it.
went to my cousin's after that for a bonfire. We didn't get home till like 5 something in the morning.
Really?
Yeah, I went to my cousin's. I got to my cousin's house at like 2 a.m.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was great. I was fucking. I had a couple beers there. I had about 20 beers on the
Probably
night.
sloshed, dude.
I was fucked. Not like, while it was happening, I wasn't, but like just consuming that much alcohol on top of being sick, like in the
Yeah.
midst of the suds at that point.
That
Dude, Sunday I felt like
your toilet.
shit.
Pray for your toilet.
Toilet was fine. I didn't no puking, no nothing.
No, not any puke. You just don't get like the beer shits.
No, I don't get the beer shits.
Oh, I do.
No, I didn't. But yeah, my head was pounding, and like I said, we went to sleep. It was like 5:15, and yeah, I woke. It was like on and off sleep all night, and I was up by 10 in the morning. So I got 5 hours of sleep. My head was pounding. I was like, God, this sucks. I could count on one hand how many times I've taken an ibuprofen in the last like 5 years. I popped 4 of those motherfuckers right away. I'm like, I cannot deal with this today, dude. I need to watch football.
That's brutal. Yeah, no, seriously, you gotta get up. You gotta get up.
Yeah, gotta get up. Gotta get up. There was another really big game though. I'm trying to think of what the fucking. Oh, was it Texas A&M, right?
Yes,
Yeah, Texas A&M.
but they won. They won
Barely
by the skin of their teeth.
by the skin of their teeth, and although they were losing 30-3 at halftime.
Yep.
What?
It was actually kind of funny because it was like the first time that one of those posts actually paid off. I saw like their media team like said like they should put up the halftime graphic. They're like still another half to play, and it's like, yo, they won.
Media team stays winning.
Yeah, no, 100%. So
And
did that team.
So is the team. Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I'm
I
honestly
think
surprised they kept them at 3 though.
I'm not.
on the
That's
ranking.
as bad as it seems. That's mass. I mean, whether you're losing to a good team 30-3 at
Yeah.
half or a bad team, that's a big win.
Yeah.
That's almost like a good thing that you want under your belt like one time during the year. Like if it happens, and you're like,
You
damn,
need a
the fact-
resilient win, but
Yeah.
you don't ever want to go through that ever again.
Yeah, no, don't let it
never
happen again. Also,
Shout-
I'm
shout out
not.
Chicago Bears.
Yeah. I'm not crazy shocked by it, though. Like, I know it's nuts, obviously, and it's at that point in the game, going in the second half, you're talking, like, momentum change and all this shit that's going on. But, like, I just think it's, like, if Texas A&M... Like,
I mean, that's a lot of points to put up in a half, though.
But they do that in the first half of most every other game.
Yeah, but
it's like they do this on the regular. They score 27 points
Yeah.
and a half on a reg, and it's like no one gives a shit. But because it came in the second half, it's like when you think about it, yeah, they just normally do that in the first half, and they're not losing by that much, but they still do it.
yeah, it's crazy.
But that is nuts they just that is so crazy, dude. 30-3 at half. I don't know how the hell you go into that locker room and be like, hey, we still got a chance, boys. I mean, what the fuck do you even do at that point? That's so sick.
Yeah, I don't know how you rally the troops in that.
Yeah, props to. I don't even know who their head coach is. That's on me. But yeah, USC takes down Iowa at USC, but 26-21. I think Iowa's going to be. They got to be officially knocked out of any type of standing at this point. They've been like in and out and in and out and in and out like all year. Pause. And
I mean,
it's
yeah, I don't follow them at all. So
they started off the year, they were ranked, and then they were unranked, and then they jumped back in, and then now they are officially bounced back out. USC, another one. Like, USC was not ranked at one point, and then they got ranked, and then I think they were unranked again. And I do believe, now they're at 16. It's crazy, man. This has been a crazy college football season.
it's
I'm
the
not
most
gonna
college
lie.
football I've watched.
Yeah, and it's been awesome. And I'll be honest, like when you look at like the top 10, it's kind of cool to see, like, obviously IU, of course, but like Texas A&M's in there at 3.
They usually are.
Ole Miss at 5.
Yeah.
Oregon sitting at 6. Texas Tech at 7. Oklahoma at 8. It's like, all right, like Notre Dame is down at 9. Bama's down at 10. Like, all right, Georgia's at 4. They're not 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Like, Texas ain't in the top 10. Like, it's kind of cool seeing some of these teams like make their run for it. And I absolutely think IU can beat any team right now. I really do.
I would agree.
I 100% think like this. If we get that Ohio State rematch,
We're going to.
We're
going in the Big Ten championship.
Yeah, it's absolutely. I think IU's gonna win the game.
I hope so.
I think they're going to, dude. It's just like it's in the stars. I could feel it. It's in the stars. I could feel it in my plums.
Well, if they do, then they're winning the Natty. That's like literally the toughest team to get.
I
honestly.
don't think it's that far of a stretch. In full honesty, like it's really not that far of a stretch. I had a couple other things, but I don't know if you got anything else.
No, I got nothing else.
Big thing with the Bills that happened was like Keon Coleman got benched. He was a healthy scratch because he did not show up to a team meeting on Friday.
It's fair.
He's also not been producing this year. He's been struggling pretty hard, which is a bummer because I kind of bought into him going into this year thinking he was going to have a breakout year, second year, and he's got a lot of talent, but, is what it is. And then sticking in that same division, the Jets, cornerback Chris Boyd was shot in Manhattan.
Oh, I saw that, yeah.
I never ended up seeing an update on that, so that was
I thought he was in critical condition.
Yeah, that was from November 16th, though, so that was, what, two days ago?
Yes, 2 days ago. 2 days ago.
Yeah.
On Sunday, actually, yeah.
Yeah, I have not seen an update since then. And then also in Jets news, the Jets are making Tyrod Taylor the official starter.
Yep.
Going forward, Justin Fields is going to be riding the bench where he belongs. And then also the Bengals, this is a pretty fun fact, the Bengals have now given up 27 or more points in 9 consecutive games. That's an NFL record. That's crazy.
Shout out to Bengals.
I mean, yeah. It's funny because, like we're talking about like the Bears, right? And like how bad their defense has been. And we have been bad. We've had our moments, but we've been bad. And the Cowboys defense, like it's the same thing. Like they are bottom of the barrel. Like they seem bottom of the, but like the Bengals defense, they legitimately look like college players trying to play against high school,
really
against NFL players.
They're really bad.
And now Cam Taylor-Britt is, I think, out for the rest of the year. Something just happened to him. I can't remember what his injury was, but he, I believe, is out the rest of the year. So, I mean...
RIP to their season, dude. I mean, it doesn't matter what Joe's playing. Their defense sucks.
No, and there's no point to play him. And now, like, that's the thing, too, for the Bengals. What do they even do? Well, if you're a Bengals fan, you know how much it would suck to sit there and be like Joe Burrow just sitting on the sideline? Like, from week 11 on, you're just like,
yeah.
well...
I mean, he's not going to. They're paying him too much. They have to put it
But do you fucking put him back in and risk him getting hurt? And then what? And he tears his ACL or tears his rotator cuff or some shit. Now he misses.
Their season's already over, so he'll be back
this season. But if he tears his ACL or fucking tears his Achilles, which has happened a lot of times recently.
Yeah.
I mean, anything like that, guy who's injury prone, it's like, man, you hate to risk anything on next season.
Yeah.
At this point, at what point do you almost just start sitting Jamar Chase? Just call this season a fucking loss. Because you're screwed. You're not winning shit. They are not winning shit. And you better start tanking because you're going to need some goddamn draft picks for that defense.
No, seriously. I mean, I think there's no tank. They're already cheeks. I think they'll be okay.
Well, that's true. Yeah, that's a valid point. Very valid point. Just another news, I guess, quick on MLB. So we got some deals starting to get done finally. Trent Grisham took his option with the Yankees. Gleyber Torres took his option with the Tigers. Brandon Woodruff, still staying with the Brewers, took his option. Shota Imanaga took his option with the Cubs. He will return in 2026 for $22 million.
Nice.
That's big news. And then Josh Naylor signed a deal with the Seattle Mariners. 5 years, $92.5 million.
Huge.
That is huge. And I'm kind of glad to see them not deciding to move on from players that they just acquired. Like, it wasn't clearly just like a all-in season. Like, all right, this is it. World Series or bust. And then, you know, anyone that you traded for or anything, you just see teams kind of ship them out. So it's cool that they signed him because he's a beast. Josh Naylor's awesome. That was really all I had on the MLB. And then Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua is officially confirmed.
That's so garbage. I don't even care.
December 19th.
It's probably going to get canceled again, just like the Javante Davis thing.
It is a pro heavyweight fight, though, not an exhibition fight.
It's clown shit either way.
It is absolutely clown shit. I 100% agree. And I honestly, I mean, this is, you know, we all hope for it every single time I think Jake Paul fights. I don't know if there's anybody that actually fucking roots for him.
He's a bozo.
But, like, Anthony Joshua, I mean, this is like, I truly hope Jake Paul gets knocked into the next dimension.
That would be awesome.
Because there is one guy that could do it. It's fucking Anthony Joshua.
You see, he was talking smoke to Ngannou.
Yeah, it's
clown behaviors, dude.
Of course, that's what he does. The guy's a self promoter. He's a fucking influencer. That's what he is. He's a rage bait, clickbait type guy. But
and it's working, dude.
It works.
You don't like actually get mad when I watch stuff like that. It's like him and Dylan Dennis, who like sit there and just talk smoke, chirp, 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 and they're clowns. Especially Dylan Dennis, dude. He got his cheeks beat by Logan Paul.
Yeah,
clowns.
I agree.
Idiots. I can't
I know
stand
it drives me nuts too. I mean, I don't follow him too much, but yeah, it's like when all his fights start coming up, and then you see like all the clips and shit start coming out. It's like, oh my god,
yeah,
this guy is just unbearable.
I can't stand him, dude. I can't stand him.
Yeah, and I will say, I'll defend a little bit. He's not a bad boxer. Like, as a guy who is, if he was just a regular amateur boxer coming up, you'd be like, this guy's pretty solid.
Yeah,
he's making his way up, but like,
he just runs his mouth. The way he runs his mouth is a problem.
He runs his mouth, and then also you made your name off of beating up old athletes that are not boxers. You fought a fuking NBA player.
The only boxer you fought who sucks.
Beat
honestly.
you.
Yeah, beat him.
Yes, exactly. But it's like, yeah, that you made your living off of fighting UFC fighters who are not just pure boxers and then beating up a fucking 5'5" basketball player. Like, come on, dude.
Terrible.
It is terrible. Speaking of terrible, honestly, I'm thinking Thursday night's game might be pretty terrible.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Yep, we always do. I don't know why all of a sudden this time around this season we just continue to forget about Thursday night football every time we do a Tuesday episode. I
kind of fart lately.
Guilty as charged.
But
Bills taking on the Texans in Texas.
What's the spread?
Or I'm going to look that up right now. Official. Yep. Texans are 6-point underdogs at home here.
Give it to me.
Yeah, I'm on the Texans +6.
Yeah, give it to me.
They're ass. Bills just had a big win. I don't care about that. Texans are the best defense in football. Like, they actually are the best defense. Davis Mills is still slinging it. CJ Stroud is going to be out again. It's going to be 3 weeks now. Bad concussion. Yeah, I mean, it's, Bills, they're good, but the Thursday night games have been, like, pretty tight, honestly. They're like, the last 3 have been, like, like a 3-point game or less, I think.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm on that. The total's at 43.5 also, so that
take the under.
That does not bode well for a, back and forth affair.
Yeah.
Maybe field goals, but
I would agree.
Yeah, not going to be a great game more than likely. So, give me the Texans +6. We'll take that one.
Love it.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's crazy. How the fuck are we already starting week 12 of the NFL
It's
season?
nuts, dude. It's nuts.
How is 2025 almost over?
Yeah, we're 3 months into the football season, dude. It's honestly insane.
Yeah, we're literally into now the point of, like, playoff eliminations actually start.
Yeah, we're going to see eliminated graphics here real soon.
Like
this week.
Stupid shit. The only, like, eligible team I think right now is, like, the Giants, and it's like if the Giants lose, the Cowboys win, the Eagles win, and so it's like not quite, but almost. Like, this is This is like pretty important part of the season here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But unless you got anything else, I'm running the grocery store.
No, I think that covers it.
Alrighty, guys. Well, I'll see you Friday.
Yeah, I guess we
Kyle-
should let the people know. Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
I am going to be taking a hiatus from the show.
Yeah.
I'm going on my hunting trip, my annual hunting trip this weekend, so I will be gone Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
We'll
so
have
no
picks though
episode
for
from
you
me.
guys, so don't worry. We will have picks.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, I guess I'll probably send you my picks like Thursday night
That's
or something.
fine. Whenever's clever.
That'll probably give me some time.
But don't forget to subscribe, like, share, follow, comment. Trying to think. Follow on X, follow on TikTok, follow on
Instagram.
Instagram.
Mhm.
The most active on Instagram.
Yeah.
Because we're not in charge of it.
Yeah, the two guys who hate social media the most are not in charge of the one thing, and
Yeah.
go figure, it's the most active account.
Yeah.
So, shout out Stephanie,
Yep. Shout out.
our social media manager,
She is.
partial social media manager.
Maybe one day she'll actually get paid for it, but for now,
You're shit out of luck.
yeah, sorry. But alrighty, guys. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks for listening.
Thanks.